Hey guys, hi. Here's a lesson today on transformations. And today's lesson is on transformations uh, using translations. And what is a translation? Basically, a translation is just moving an object left or right, or up or down. And if we take a look at this object over here, we call this a quadrilateral because it's four-sided. And we want to move it. And the way to move things in geometry is either by words. I could just say move 2 units left and 5 units down, and we could do it that way. Uh, so let's try it by words. When I move an object, I just want to move the vertices, but you have to imagine that you're moving every single point on this object, and on this quadrilateral. So let's move this 2 units to the left and 5 units down. So I want to move I. I'm going to move it 2 units to the left. Then I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and move it 5 units down. Put a point right there. Now, what do I call this point? This is I. I'm going to call this I prime. It's a little prime mark. That's how we label it. Let's take Q. We're going to move it 2 units to the left. We're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down. And I call it Q prime. Little prime mark. And I want to move Y down, so I go, first of all, I got to move it 2 units to the left, and then I got to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down. And what do we call this? We call it Y prime. And then same with C, 2 units to the left, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down. So we call that one C prime. So there's our new quadrilateral. Okay, and we try our best to get these lines straight with a ruler. I don't have a ruler, so I want you to use a ruler now, okay? And that's what it would look like if I was to move this 2 units to the left and 5 units down. Now, some terminology. Again, we moved it, we translated it. So when you do translations, you're moving either left or right, up or down. And what we call this image here is called the pre-image. This is important. We want to call this guy the pre-image. The image that you make is called the image. So I could say 2 units to the left and 5 units down for every single point on this quadrilateral, but we take the ones that kind of define this object. There's 4 vertices, so we move those, and that will include all the other points. So that's how easy this is using words. So we have to get used to this. So when we say units left or units right, okay, well, I'll just move on and we'll do another one so that you understand what we're doing. And I'll introduce some more terminology. So let me go to the next page. I'll erase this. Erase. Okay, I want to move to the next page, or next object. And I'm going to introduce some more terminology. So I want to move 2 units to the left and 3 units down now. So remember these guys here, the points where 2 segments meet, are called vertices. These are called vertices. So H, G, and C are my vertices. It's where the 2 segments come to meet together. And so I want to move it 2 units to the left and 3 units down. So now when I'm moving it to the left, I want to think about this. Okay, what am I changing? Which values am I changing? Remember, this is the coordinate plane. Okay, I have an x-axis, I have a y-axis. And remember that my x values, okay, are positive from here on forever in that direction, or we say infinity in math. And to the left, they're all negative values as you go to the left. Same with the y values. Okay, so we have an origin. Okay, here's 0, 0. It's my origin. Okay, stuff you've learned before. Just reminding you. And if I go up, I have positive values. And if I go down below the origin, I have negative y values. So there's some more terminology for you. Okay, so let's move this guy. I want to move him 2 units to the left. So I want to go 1, 2. I'm going to move H first. 1, 2. And then I'll go 3 units down. 1, 2, 3. So I move 2 units left, 3 units down. What do I call this guy? H prime. So same thing with C. 2 units to the left, 1, 2, 3 units down. C prime. G, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, 3 down. G prime. Okay, so there we go. There's my figure. Try to draw straight lines. If you have a ruler, you will have a ruler, so you should draw straight lines. Okay, so this is my new figure. Remember what this guy is called? He's called your pre-image. Okay. Remember, vocabulary is important. And this is image. So your pre-image and your image. So when you go 2 units to the left or you go 2 units to the right, what are you changing? You're changing your x values or you're changing your y values? What you're changing is your x values. When you go 2 units to the left, you're going in the negative direction. So you're going 2 units to the left, so you would go -2. You would subtract 2 from your x value. Well, we'll save that for another lesson. Let's just get used to this lesson here. Okay, so we're just want to, in this one, what I want you to do, okay, I'll go to the next slide and I'll tell you what I want you to do in this lesson. Okay, so let's clear this. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to move the object, okay, just like it tells you to. And then I want you, so let's move it. Okay, so first thing is move object. And this is a triangle. And I want to move it. I want to follow the directions while I move it. I want to move 5 units to the right. So I want to add 2 units up. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2 up. Now I want you to name it. Name vertices of your image. Okay. So this is called D prime. So we just give it the prime name because we know it's not the original, so we call it D prime. Okay, so let's move J. I want to move 5 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 units up. And there's J prime. Okay, R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. There's R prime. Okay, and now what I want you to do is I want you to tell me which one of these is your image and which one is your pre-image. So name your image and also name your pre-image. Okay, so 2 things you got to do here. You got to make sure you put the primes on the triangle that you translated or the object that you will translate, and then I want you to name them. Now make sure you put the prime marks on when you make your image. So this is called my image. I want you to name it your image. Yes, I know, it's a lot of work. Wow, okay, you can do it. Okay, this is called my pre-image. Okay, and what am I trying to do by making you do this? I'm trying to make you name these because this is vocabulary you need to know. I want you to label these, and by labeling each and every single one of these, you are using these words over and over again, and it's sinking into your head. That's what happens to me when I learn things. I do it over and over again, and guess what? I learn it. Okay, so that's what I want you to do for the rest of these. All I want you to do is use the words, 5 units to the right, move it 5 units to the right, and 2 units up. I'll do one more with you, just so you have the hang of it. And actually, I'll let you do the next one. and then when you come back, I want you to pause it and then come back and do it and then check to see if your answer is correct. Okay, so let me clear this. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, we have what is called a quadrilateral, four-sided figure. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to pause it and then come back and find out what the answer is. But please pause it. Alright, you paused it, hopefully, and now you're back to see what the answer is. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to follow the directions. It says move the unit, or move this quadrilateral 4 units to right and 3 units down. So I'm going in the positive direction when I go to right, and I'm going in a negative direction when I go down. So I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and 1, 2, 3 down. There's y prime. Okay, so you got to do is you got to make sure you move it, and after you move it, name it with the prime. D, 4 units to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 down. Okay, and this is going to be D prime. Okay, same with S. I want to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 down. So S prime. Okay, and then V, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 down. And that's V prime. Okay, connect your vertices with segments. Okay, use a ruler. It's hard to use one with this. So now you got it named. I want you to tell me which is your pre-image and which is your image. So you probably should have labeled this your pre-image. And then you're going to label this your image. That's all I want you to do for these. And there's 8 more of these to do. So good luck. Okay, I'll call this this is translations, and it'll be the accompanying worksheet that goes with this that you will do. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next lesson.